It all began on what was supposed to be an ordinary afternoon in the Walsh household. Tea brewing, a half-finished crossword on the table, and Bradley humming off-key as usual. But for Donna Derby, the day carried a weight she hadn't felt in years. She had made a decision, one that would change both their lives in ways neither of them expected. For decades, Donna had been the quiet force behind Bradley's whirlwind career. The rehearsals, the travel, the long filming days, the press events, the unpredictable schedule. They had always handled everything as a team, laughing through chaos and turning ordinary days into memories. But recently, the pace had shifted. Life had felt different, more delicate, more precious. And Donna found herself realizing something she hadn't said out loud. It was time to step back from her own commitments and pour her attention into what mattered most, their life together. She didn't say it dramatically. That wasn't her style. Instead, she walked into the living room, nudged Bradley's feet off the couch, and announced with a soft smile, "I'm clearing my plate for a while. And before you say anything, yes, I'm sure, and no, it's not because of your singing." That got him. Bradley's eyebrows flew up, followed by the laugh Donna loved, the one that sounded like he'd just heard the best joke in the world. But beneath the humor, he knew she meant it. Donna wasn't someone who made big decisions lightly. She was brilliant, determined, fiercely capable, and always juggling 10 things at once. So for her to slow down, really slow down, was a sign that she was choosing a different horizon. One that involved quieter mornings, longer conversations, and being fully present with the person who had been the center of her world for so long. Still, the news didn't come without emotion. As she explained her reasons, her voice wavered, not with regret, but with the softness that comes from choosing love over everything else. The room, usually filled with noise and movement, fell still. Bradley watched her carefully, the smile fading into something deeper. He knew Donna had sacrificed countless moments for him in the past. Late nights, early mornings, postponed plans, and opportunities she set aside so their family could thrive. But hearing her say she was doing it again, willingly, touched him more than he expected. It wasn't dramatic, it wasn't tragic, just profoundly human. Donna wasn't giving up her dreams. She was reshaping them, choosing a path where the spotlight didn't matter as much as the person she wanted to walk beside. And in classic Donna fashion, she tried to lighten the moment. Besides, she added with a playful shrug, someone has to keep you out of trouble. The last time you organized your own schedule, you accidentally booked yourself for 3 events on the same day. Bradley groaned. That was one time, and one of those events had free biscuits, so technically it worked out. Her laugh filled the room, warm, familiar, grounding. What she didn't admit out loud was how deeply she cared about being present for him. Over the last few months, she had watched him push himself harder than usual. New shows, constant travel, long days that stretched into long nights. Bradley had always been full of energy, but even he wasn't invincible. And Donna, with her intuition sharper than any journalist or manager, could sense that he needed steadiness, needed her. So she stepped in, not as a sacrifice, but as a choice born from devotion, partnership, and a lifetime of shared stories. Word eventually spread among friends and colleagues that Donna was stepping back from her projects. Some responded with surprise, others with understanding. A few insisted she'd return to the spotlight soon. Donna couldn't sit still, they said. And Donna agreed. She wasn't disappearing. She was rearranging her world with intention. But the moment that surprised everyone was what happened next. Instead of letting Donna handle everything alone, Bradley made his own quiet promise. He started carving out time, real time, fewer late-night commitments, more mornings where he brewed her tea instead of rushing out the door, more afternoons where they walked together, joking about whose knees were louder. He wanted her to know that her choice wasn't one-sided, that love wasn't measured by sacrifice alone, but by the effort they both gave to stay connected. And slowly, their lives transformed. Their home, once a place of passing moments between chaotic schedules, became the heart of their days. Bradley rediscovered the joy of small things, Donna's cooking experiments, her commentary on his outfits, the way she narrated movies like a personal director's cut. Donna found comfort in Bradley's enthusiasm, sometimes too much enthusiasm, about everything, from gardening to trying to fix things he definitely wasn't qualified to fix. There were still challenges, still responsibilities, still the unpredictable nature of show business, but their relationship, strengthened by Donna's decision, felt refreshed, like a second chapter written with more wisdom, humor, and tenderness than the first. And one evening, as they sat together on the patio watching the sunset, Bradley turned to her and said something she didn't expect. "You always say you're stepping back for me, but you've given me something else too. You've reminded me of us, of what life looks like when we actually slow down to enjoy it." Donna smiled softly, eyes bright, heart full. "I guess we're in this together then," she replied. "We always have been, and we always will be." The moment wasn't dramatic or grand. It didn't need to be. Their story had always been built not on spectacle, but on steady devotion, shared laughter, and choices made from the heart. And as they looked toward whatever came next, it was clear. This was not a goodbye. It was the beginning of a new chapter, shaped by love, renewal, and the courage to prioritize what truly matters. A chapter Donna chose not out of sacrifice, but out of strength. A chapter Bradley welcomed with gratitude. And a chapter that reminded everyone watching, love, when nurtured with care and humor, remains one of the most powerful forces in any story. So if you want more stories like this, stories of love, resilience, humor, and second chances, stay tuned for the next chapter. There's always more to discover.